Hi everyone, it's Dave with Old Guys Rip 2. This is the Soul Stick Blower Review. Soul Stick definitely has some unique boards and have incorporated a surf approach to snowboarding. I'm fortunate enough to ride in the Tetons, where we usually have a fair number of powder days. I'm always game for testing out a good powder board. The Soul Stick Blower is a loose, surfy powder destroyer. It has a unique makeup that makes it perfect for those really deep days. Based on recommendations for my height and weight, I rode the 162 with a waist width of 27.6. The inserts are pretty setback, and initially I rode the reference stance and then also played around with more setback. The board has a huge nose and a swallowtail. The profile is camber from the tail to the front inserts, but then moves into rocker with a spoon nose. The blower does have 7 millimeters of taper from the tip to the tail. The ride is pretty unique, and being so far set back, it's definitely a back foot driver. The swallowtail has decent flex that really makes for some powerful snappy turns on groomers. My initial take was that it would be great in powder, but not so great carving, but I was pleasantly surprised. The big spoon nose was a little chattery on uneven snow, but manageable. I found that this was easier to handle when I played around with the stance somewhat. The blower is not super fast edge to edge, being that it's a big board, but it's still pretty agile and definitely fun to carve on. The blower really shines in powder as you'd expect. With the big spoon nose, setback stance, and swallowtail, it really feels unsinkable. The board floats with ease and definitely has a loose, surfy feel. We had a really good storm come through mid-February, and I was lucky enough to have found some places with knee to waist deep powder. The blower handled them really well, and others who were out riding with me struggled to find speed and keep up. The blower can be read and switch, but it's definitely challenging with the huge nose and swallowtail. I felt comfortable on small drops and small jumps, but the short tail makes it challenging to send bigger jumps. The Soul Stick blower is fun all over the mountain when conditions are not ideal. The blower excels in powder with its big nose, rocker, and bolt hole shape. It's pretty much unsinkable. On those really deep days, you'll be smiling from ear to ear as you crush power runs with ease. For more snowboard reviews, hit subscribe below and visit us at oldguysrip2.com.